In this video, we're going to be replacing this tiny auxiliary battery for this 2017 Mercedes GLA 250. Let's get to it. This is the warning that we're getting. Active brake assist functions limited. When I use my code scanner, you can see that there's a bunch of messages about a power supply being outside the valid range, the power supply being too low. And so this gives me an idea that it's one of the batteries. We replaced the main battery a year ago, so it's not that one. It's this tiny little battery that Mercedes has that, as you can see, there's a part number. We're going to be replacing it in the passenger footwell. So here we are on the passenger side. Hey, we're going to pull this carpet back. It just comes back. There's a little fold right here. And if you look up here, this is where a battery is. So what we want to do first is pull this out. So right here is the little locking mechanism. Pull the battery up as we're pushing up this pin. There we go. The color is different, but this part number is the same. Everything else looks the same. So we're going to replace the old one with the new one. I'm going to take these covers off. So now we're just going to disconnect this. We're going to do the negative first, and then we're going to do the positive. Okay, now we have our new battery. Positive is going to go on first. Negative is going to go on last. And then all we're going to do is just slide it back into place until we hear the click. There you go. We're going to fix the floor mat. We're going to properly recycle this battery. We're going to turn the car on and see. So we still have the same issue. So I'm going to plug up my computer and clear the codes. 724.004 for the automatic transmission. Now we're going to scan the faults. The capacity of the starter battery is too low. The operating conditions for the component or the system are not satisfied. So this is the code I had whenever I first scanned it without replacing the battery. All right, so for some reason we're getting the same error, and I don't really know why. I'm wondering if this has something to do with the main battery. So I do have one theory. I am going to check the main battery for the capacity. I'll put it on a tester and see what it comes back. But if that checks out, then my theory is that small little battery may not be charged since it's new. And what I'll have to do is drive the car around, and then it'll just charge eventually and get past the low threshold that's causing the errors to come on the dashboard. Stay tuned. I'll try to give you an update once I figure out more. So it's been several days. I got my nerd glasses on, so maybe it'll help me figure out the solution. We ended up actually getting a battery tester. As you could see, seems like we have even more dashboard messages. Fun. Unfortunately, sometimes things aren't as straightforward. It's a little toasty since we just got back from dinner. I want to remove this. I want to take this out. So I have the battery tester now. Positive is going to go on first. Negative terminal is going to go right here. So once we plug it up, we'll have power to the little device. And then I'm going to do, I've never used this before, so quick test. Please input the AHR value in the label of the battery. I don't know what this means. I'm going to remove this little side cover here, get a little bit more access. So on the side of the battery right here, 75 AH. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Testing. Okay, so it says health 100%, charge 98, good battery. Most likely the original main battery in 2017 is the AGM flat plate battery. Maybe I should have watched a YouTube video on how to use this thing beforehand. So it says a good battery, but the health is 64%, so 620 cold cranking amps. Okay, 68%. So seems like it might be a bad battery. So let's do cranking test. Start engine. So cranking is normal. Voltage high. So is it the alternator? I don't know what that means. I may have to take it to a Mercedes-Benz dealership or somebody that has a tool that can help me figure out what this means. All right, thanks so much for watching. We weren't able to successfully complete everything, but if you want to see more content, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.